So ChatGPT, and what I'm going to do is open this real quick. In order to set up, now ChatGPT is part of a company called OpenAI, okay? And openai.com. So this is the website. And basically what this is essentially, if you're unaware, it is essentially a robot. It's artificial intelligence. And essentially what this is a chat. You can literally chat with a robot and it will talk to you it's literally like a human talking to you. It's incredible. I mean, it's kind of creepy. I'm not going to lie, but it kind of gives you an idea of where everything's going. But from a marketer standpoint, I think this is the greatest thing ever. From a personal standpoint, it's kind of freaky, but as a marketer, I absolutely love it. Okay. So what we do here is openai.com. And what you'll do is you'll want to go to chat.openai.com. And what'll happen is it will bring you to this page. So we'll just click that. And then what's going to happen, you'll have this come up and you need to sign up for an account. Now it's a free account. You can sign up for a free account. Now there's a couple things to keep in mind when you sign up for a free account. Because ChatGPT has become so incredibly popular over the last 6 months, okay, it has been very, very overwhelmed, okay? Their website is getting users by the millions, okay? Millions of people are on this site literally every day. So what happens is with a free account, if the site is overloaded, it will block you out at some point and say, hey, our servers are overloaded. Come back later. Now, one of the cool things is once you set up your account and you log in, you're now going to be on this page. Okay, now you're not going to have these here, what I'm showing you here. I'm going to talk to you about this in just a second. So all these little things, these little boxes that you see, this is a browser extension and it's called AIPRM ChatGPT prompts. Okay. And this is a Google Chrome extension that you can install. But anyway, I'll talk to you about this here in a moment. Okay. If you don't have it, basically what it's going to look like, let me see if I can pull it up here just so you can see what it'll look like without it. Let me pull it over here real quick. Give me 1 second. Yeah. So here's on Firefox. This is what it'll look like if you don't have it. Okay. And so there you go. All right. I'm going to blow up my screen a little bit. Apparently some of you guys can't see it. I'm only going to do it a little bit though, because it gets harder for me to do what I need to do, but hopefully that helps a little bit. Okay. So what'll happen is, let me do it from this browser first, because this is blank. This is how you're going to see it before you install that browser extension. So what'll happen is we can go in here and we can give ChatGPT a prompt. So watch this. So this is mainly, I'm showing it from the basics. So if you've never seen it before, this will help you to understand it. So if I say, hello, how are you? It's going to answer me back. Hello, as an AI model, I don't have feelings in the way humans do, but I'm functioning well and ready to assist you. How can I help you today? Okay. Watch this. What is the weather like in Alaska right now? Okay, so there we go. I don't have real-time information about the current weather conditions. However, you can check the latest weather updates for Alaska on a various online weather platforms such as weather.com. So it's giving me information. Okay, so this is one thing. Now we can go over here and start a new chat. Watch this. Let's do this. So what I can do is I can say, I need to create a customer avatar for my business. my target market, okay, is network marketers. Now, for me, as a trainer, that's who I work with mainly is home business owners. I work with all kinds of people, but that's my core audience that I work with. So what I'll do is I'll just put that in. So look what happens. Okay. And this is just basic information, but look what it's giving me. And I'm going to zoom in here a little bit so you can see. But you can see it's typing it all out for me. So here's what we got. Great. Creating a customer avatar known as a buyer persona is an excellent way to understand and connect with your ideal customers. Here's a template to get you started by creating your avatar for your network marketing business. Watch this. Demographic information. Start by defining the demographic characteristics of your target market. This includes age, gender, education level, occupation, income, and location. So these are some of the things that I had on this sheet, right? Psychographic information, pain points. So it's giving me the basics for what it means to create an avatar. But here's what's really cool about this. We can take this information and dive really deep, and we can really get the information from ChatGPT. Now, one thing that I wanted to point out to you that is very, very important, okay, is that in order for you to get information out of ChatGPT, it is all based upon the information that you put into it. So it will only give you back information that you tell it to give you. So when you're giving prompts to ChatGPT, you need to be as descriptive as you possibly can, okay? Because this is going to give you the best potential opportunity to do that. So what I can do here is I can go in here, up tier, and I can edit what I had and have it redone. So I need to create a customer avatar for my business. My target market is network marketers, and I am looking for the following information. All right, so here's what I can do first. Gender. Let's put age, location, oops, current income, and then marital status. Remember, we had that on our sheet. So let's just do that. Watch this. Look at that. Okay, so we asked it to give us the information. Okay. Now I'm just showing you examples. We're going to expand on this in a moment. Trust me. Okay. So sure, I can help you create a customer avatar. Here's an example. Gender, female, age 25 to 45, location, United States, current income, 40,000 to 100,000, married or in a committed relationship. Other possible characteristics that might be useful to include in your avatar could be education level, interests and hobbies, pain points, preferred learning style. All right, so watch this. Now, here's what's going to happen. Now, I actually created this ahead of time, and I'm going to give this to you guys as well. This is a prompt that I put together. Okay, and I'm going to give this to you so that you can use this when creating yours as well. So let me go in here. Watch this. I want to create a customer avatar for my business in, and then this will be your target audience. So if it's network marketers, or let's say stay-at-home moms, my target market is, boom. So target language is in English. And you can add any language, by the way. All right. Any language. My target market is stay-at-home moms. So let's do this real quick. Watch this. So I'm going to say in English, my target market is, and we're just going to say stay-at-home moms. I'm looking to get the following information. Please title this chat output customer avatar for, and then we're going to add in there, that would be stay-at-home moms. Okay, and all this information. Now look, I added in a couple of these questions here. Remember what we're on our sheet. What social groups are they in? What publications do they read? What associations do they belong to, if any? What gurus do they follow? Okay, experts. And we don't have to put gurus in there. What types of tools or software do they buy? And what events do they attend? And if you notice, remember, it's all based on what you tell it to do. So I'm saying, please list at least 5 with an explanation. So what happens is, when I played with this before, I said, please list at least 5. And it would just give me real quick prompts. But when I added in, please list at least 5 with an explanation, it gave me an expanded thing. Remember, what you tell it to do is what it'll do. So watch. So I'm going to take this entire prompt that I've put together and watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to replace everything with my prompt. Okay, let me, I'll just do a little fixing of the spelling and punctuation there. Now watch this. Okay, ready? Watch this. Here we go. Watch what it does. Customer avatar for stay-at-home mom. Gender, female, age 25 to 45. Look at this. Location, urban or suburban areas in the U.S. Current income is 0 to 100,000 per year. Marital status, married with children. Okay, here we go. What social groups are they in? Facebook groups for stay-at-home moms. They join these groups to share their experiences and seek advice from other moms in similar situations. Pinterest boards for family-related topics. Stay-at-home moms often use Pinterest to find inspiration for recipes, DIY projects, and home organization ideas. Instagram accounts related to motherhood. They follow accounts that share stories and tips on parenting, self-care, and healthy living. Guys, I mean, do you even get how insanely good this is? Like, this is where these people are hanging out, okay? Twitter hashtags related to parenting. They follow hashtags like mom life, parenting tips, family fun, stay up to date with the latest trends and advice in parenting. Now, here's why all of this is so important, especially when you start to get into paid ads, because Facebook starts asking, what are their interests? So by drilling down on all of this stuff that ChatGPT is giving you, it literally is providing you with this information. Look, YouTube channels on parenting and home organization. They watch videos on topics like homeschooling, meal planning, and cleaning routines. All right, now check this out. Look at this. What publications do they read? Parenting magazines like Parents and Parenting. They read these magazines for tips on raising children, healthy recipes, and product recommendations. Lifestyle blogs like The Every Mom and Motherly. They follow these blogs for inspiration and advice on parenting, self-care, and home organization. Health and wellness blogs like Well Good and Mind Body Green. They read these blogs to learn about healthy habits, recipes, workouts to maintain their physical and mental health. Women's magazines like Women's Health and Real Simple. They read these magazines for articles on self-care, beauty, and fashion. I mean, guys, tell me this is not valuable stuff. It's incredible. And this is just one example. Now watch here, okay? Look at this. What associations do they belong to, if any? Look, local moms groups, parent-teacher associations, nonprofit organizations related to motherhood, fitness and wellness groups, religious or spiritual groups. What experts do they follow? Breen Brown, Rachel Hollis, Marie Kondo. Now, here's why this is important. If you start to do Facebook ads, now that you have this information, can you target Rachel Hollis? I don't know. What about Marie Kondo? I have no idea who she is. Dr. Laura Markham and Joanna Gaines. Now, I know Joanna Gaines. She's awesome. I love their show. Okay. So these are people that they follow. So when you're going to start doing targeting on Facebook ads, this is invaluable information. Look at this. What types of tools or software do they buy? Look at this. Meal planning and grocery delivery apps. Stay-at-home moms use these tools to save time and simplify meal planning and grocery shopping. Home organization tools. They may buy storage bins, labeling tools, and other organizational products to keep their home clutter-free. Parenting apps. They use apps like Cozy and Baby Center to track their child's development, schedule appointments, and connect with other parents. Okay. Now, here's the thing. What you'll find with ChatGPT is it will only go to a certain point. Okay. Like it got cut off here on point number 4. So here's all you got to do when you're ready to keep going. So here's all you got to do is just say, keep going. And look, it'll just continue where it left off. So let's just give this a second to fill it out. There we go. So educational apps, they may use educational apps like ABC Mouse, Khan Academy Kids. See, here's the thing. Khan Academy Kids, that might be an interest you can target on Facebook if you're specifically targeting stay-at-home moms. Okay? What events do they attend? Parent-teacher conferences, play dates and moms groups, family-friendly events, charity events, health and wellness events. All right, so watch this. Let's start back up here in the with this prompt here, and let's zoom in here. Let's change it from stay-at-home moms. Somebody give me something. Go ahead. Tell me what to put in there. You guys put it in the chat. Okay, working moms, empty nester mom, grannypreneur. Okay, I like actually, I'm going to do that healthcare professionals. I like that. Let's do that. Healthcare, care professionals. Okay, and so we're just going to copy this. All right, watch this. And I'm just going to swap this out. These two little things. Okay. Now watch this. We're going to redo it. Watch. It's changing all the information based on what we just put in. Look, what social groups are they in? LinkedIn, Medscape. I mean, it's giving you all this information. What publications do they read? New England Journal of Medicine, JAMA, never heard of that. Health Affairs. I mean, this is all this kind of stuff that you're going to want to know. What experts do they follow? Dr. Anthony Fauci, Sanjay Gupta, no comment on Anthony Fauci. We'll leave that one alone. So the point is, look, you guys can just keep going. What tools or software do they buy? So here's the thing, like if you really want to get specific, this is it. Like this is the most mind-blowing tool you'll ever have. I mean, this is like one of the last things that you need to know. So Jackie was saying the JAMA is the Journal of American Medical Association. Okay. So look, let's do this one more time and look at what it's giving you. It's giving you the typical age group for that person based on information, okay, location, income, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and change this one more time. Okay, I saw somebody say, let me see here. So let's do single dads, okay? I like that. Let's try that one, see what it says. So let's zoom in here. We're just going to change these things. All right, now watch. All we have to do is change that. And same thing. It's going to give you all that information. All right. And then you could just take this and print it off. And there you go. So this sheet that I've given you that you're going to have, you can use this, but I'm going to give you this prompt as well so that you can do that. So this is literally like, I mean, you can do this with pretty much anything. Now, let me go ahead and what I'm going to show you here. So this is how you're going to do that. Okay, I'm going to give you that prompt, so you'll be able to get that in the website. Okay, and change that. So let me show you something else now. So I'm going to take this over here. First off, is that pretty amazing? I mean, if you haven't really used ChatGPT before, and you're just learning what it is, I mean, it's pretty mind-blowing, is it not? Now, I will tell you, there is an account where you can sign up for a plus account. Okay, and I have a plus account with ChatGPT. It's only $20 a month, and I almost never have any downtime, and it's actually much faster than the free account. So because they're new, they're giving preference to the people who are paying, and I expect their price to go up. So I'm hoping that if you get in now at $20 a month, it's worth it. You may be grandfathered in. That's where I'm, coming at it from. So the plus is definitely better. There's no question about it. Like, if you're going to be using this on a regular basis, I promise you it'll be worth it. Okay. All right. So now this, let me show you this. This, what we have here is this extension called AI PRM. Okay, so if we go just type in AIPRM.com, it'll bring you to their website where you can then install. You go here and you can install this extension on your browser. Okay, they do not have it for Firefox, unfortunately, and they're not going to do it. They have their reasons, I guess, but now they just started coming out with, and there may be more. There may be more extensions like this. You can look around and see. They just started doing a paid version of it, and they kind of limited the free version, unfortunately. But you can still get some good stuff out of it. So look at all of these prompts that people have created. Look, if I show you here, if I zoom in, 2019 prompts that people have put together that you can use. So let's say, and I've created a couple of my own that I'm going to show you. So watch this. Let's say you want to do a YouTube video. Look at this. YouTube script creator, 15-second short script, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube video script pro, YouTube transcript to article converter. Uh-oh. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, you can grab the transcript from any YouTube video, plop it in here, and it'll turn it into a readable article. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just go over there. I'm going to go over to one of my YouTube videos, and let's just grab one of the transcripts. So let's see. Let me grab a short one. Okay. Yes, I have the paid version there, Christine. All right, so watch this. I'm going to get the transcript here. I'm going to go show transcript. And I'm just going to grab this here. And watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this transcript from the video. And then I'm just going to go over here. Watch this. YouTube transcript. I copied that. What it does is it loads it down here, and it just says paste YouTube transcript. Now watch this. I'm just going to paste what I had in there. Pull out that little music thing. Now watch this. Just going to leave it all default. Watch what happens. That was the transcript. Look what it's doing. It's literally taking my transcript and turning it into an article. I mean, are you guys seeing this? I don't think you could use the URL. I haven't tried it, but who knows? Here's the interesting part. If you haven't started blogging, this might be the time to consider it. Just telling you. Like, so I just took the transcript. It totally rewrote it in a way where it's a readable article. So now it doesn't look like a transcript. It's just an article. I can go grab this, copy it, Now, here's what I do suggest, okay? Even though this is written by AI, you still want to go through it and make sure that it reflects you, okay? You should never just copy paste, but this gives you a basis to work from. So that's important, very, very important. Don't just copy and paste and don't use anything else. If I was to use this as an article, which who knows, I may possibly totally use it. What I would do is I would go through here. I would probably reword a few things. Great question, Hilda. Almost every single time I've ever checked these, they are not, there's no plagiarism issues with it. Okay, now watch this. I have Grammarly, and they have a plagiarism checker inside of here. Let me just grab this. I'm going to paste it in here. Okay. And look right over here, plagiarism. Watch, it's going to check it right now. We'll see what it says. Oh, look at that. Only 1%. It goes out on the internet. It checked. This is 1%. So 99% of this is all unique. And it's only pointing out a couple sentences. So this totally rewrites it. Okay. I mean, it's completely unique, which is what is so cool about it. Okay. No. If it's your words, then it's not plagiarism. So that's the key. So, okay. So this is another good question. Josh is putting here, eventually there will be AI checkers to see if something was purely rebuilt with an AI machine. However, it probably won't matter for your blog. So here's something also. So Google just recently put out, because this is a question that they've been putting out there, and I see a couple of you guys are putting it in there. Google just recently put out that they don't care if a blog post or content is written with AI. What they care about is that it's a good user experience. Okay. So they do not care who wrote it. And they just came out with that. So they don't care who wrote it as long as it's a good user experience. And that's all they really care about. So now one of the things you could do, and this is why though, you need to take this and make it your own. I'm not suggesting that you just copy and paste it, but the point is, it is what it is. Now watch. Check this out. Let's say I write this article and I say, and now I'm going to tell ChatGPT, can you put together a Facebook post about this so I can promote this blog post? Oops, watch this. So it's giving me the basis for a social media post. Look, it even adds in hashtags. So there you go. Pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. Now watch this. Give me 5 tweet options. Oops. So I can post this on Twitter. So what happens is when you're asking it a question, it will be all based upon the prior information that you've posted. So it's like a conversation, and it bases what its answers are based on the prior information as well. So technically now what I have is I have a post here that I could use to promote this blog post whenever it's done, that I can use this as the basis for, a post saying, hey, I put a new blog post out there. So it's, yeah. So I do want to point out, I'm just showing you guys what the capabilities of it are here. Okay. And a lot of, and I see, Teresa, what you put, realize it can plagiarize itself. Yes, it can. It's AI. Okay. I'm not suggesting that anybody go out and just copy paste any of this. Okay. I just want to be clear. Okay. I'm not suggesting that. What I am suggesting though is that you use this for creative purposes. So if I go in here and I say, oh, I want to use this tweet I'm probably not going to just copy paste this, because what's going to happen is I'll probably put it a little bit more in there to reflect my voice and make sure that it reflects who I am. Okay. So the point is that, don't overthink this, because whenever something like this comes out, people start going bonkers, like thinking about duplicate content and all these little things. If you run with what it is and you work to just use it as a basis, you're going to be fine. And again, Google just came out with that, saying that they are totally okay with it. They don't really care where it comes, as long as it's good and solid information, which, by the way, you do need to check as well. Okay. And you want to make sure that it is good information. Yeah, exactly. I'm just reading what Josh put here. Can you go back to the top to what you use to make a prompt for the? Yeah. So this one is in that AI PRM. What do you call it? So I just put in the transcript. I got this prompt from from the Google extension, the browser extension. So, all right. So that's that. So you can use this to, rewrite stuff. All right. This is great for that stuff. Let's go back. Let's do a new one. Let's see here. All right. So watch this. So I created one. And for those of you in the No Fear course, okay, I created 3 of them actually. So watch this. For those of you in the No Fear course, look at this. Complete YouTube pillar video creation plan. Now watch this. So I created this prompt, and this is public, by the way. So if you download and install this, and you put in complete YouTube pillar video creation plan, watch this. So I'm going to say how to generate leads on Facebook, and watch what it does. This is a prompt I put together. So what it does is it's giving me video title options for my video. So if I'm going to put together a video, this will help me to determine what I want to talk about. I'm not saying, use it word for word. I'm just telling you, this is here to give you ideas. So the ultimate guide to generating leads on Facebook, 7 proven strategies for generating leads on Facebook, how to use Facebook to generate quality leads for your business. It's giving me these title options. Okay. Look, and I even built into this prompt a video description, 5 video descriptions for potentially for my video for that. Okay. Look at this. Video tags. These are potential tags that you can use. It's giving you ideas. Look at this. Hook options for your video. Are you struggling to generate leads for your business? Do you want to take your lead generation to the next level? Blah, blah, blah. I even have, I worked in where I talk about setting the hook. First call to action, content. Okay. We'll just tell it to keep going. There we go. So it's giving me these ideas that I can use when creating a video. So I don't necessarily have to include all these, but sometimes you go, oh yeah, okay, creating compelling lead magnets. Okay, I don't know if I'd use that one. I might talk about choosing the right lead magnet based on my experience. So that could potentially be a good point to hit on. But these are just ideas. You can swap and change these out, and how it generates with what you're gonna want to do. Okay, so yes, I have the upgrade to the plus version. Correct. So look at this. Now there's another one. Just so you know, for tonight's webinar, this is the prompt that I used. Okay. So I used that prompt to generate my bullets for tonight. Now I changed them all up. You know, I got the idea of what I wanted to cover, and I put it in there, and I created it for this purpose. So like, yeah, see how to use ChatGPT to create your customer avatar. And this helped me come up with some ideas for tonight's webinar. Look, it even gives you bullet points. And I took a bunch of the bullet points. I kind of reworded them all. So, you know, I don't ever just copy paste stuff. That doesn't work either. But the point is that sometimes you just don't know what you don't know. And coming up with things can be difficult. You know, it might in your brain, you just can't think of something. This is a great way. Oh yeah, that's good. I need to talk about that. Oh yeah, I need to talk about that. You know, so this is a cool way to come up with some ideas for what you're creating. Okay. So, here we go. And then this one, I have this one. This is not public because I don't think it will let me, because I don't have one of the pro plans. Yeah. See, it won't let me, but I'm going to give it to you. The actual copy paste one for your avatar creation. So the point is, once you download this, you can play around with it. But if you look at all the public prompts here, there's literally thousands. There's a couple thousand of them. Okay. So there you go, guys. I mean, you can go through this and look. Look at this Instagram post carousel content creator. So let's try that. How to come up with content ideas. This is ridiculous, man. Like, look at this. You ever see the carousel posts on Instagram where you have like multiple pictures? And there you go. Welcome to how to come up with content ideas. A colorful background with text, content ideas in bold letters. Define your audience. A picture of a person holding a sign. Who is your target audience? I mean, these are cool ways to come up with these things. You know, again, take it, change it up, make sure it reflects what you are. Use this as a tool that it's meant to be. You know, no tool is meant to do everything for you. Just use it as a way to come up with ideas and modify it for what you say. And I'll tell you, I find it funny because this tool has come out, and I've seen a lot of people in the marketing space complain about this tool. But you want to know who's really complaining about it? And the people I see complaining about it? Social media managers, article writers. Those are the real people I see complaining about it. So yeah, I'm just saying, you know, this kind of makes it, you know, really easy to come up with a lot of this stuff. All right. So if you upgrade is what it says. Yep. Yep. Could this create a checklist for the steps necessary in a topic? Well, yeah, if you go back now, for some reason, my chat history is not showing. So I'm not sure why. It's been doing that lately. So I can't go back to some of the ones that I had. But yeah, I mean, remember, it's all about what you ask it. So let's see if there's any in here. Full on-page checklist for your website. Create a full on-page strategies for your website to get higher rankings in the search engines. So let's just say video marketing. See what it says. Just play with these, man. Look at that. It actually puts a little table for you. Yeah, I agree with you, Teresa. They're complaining because their jobs, but you know, here's the problem. I mean, the thing is yeah, I can see their jobs, but that's why you have to pivot. Like nothing's going to stop, you know, nothing's going to stop technology. It's here. It's going to happen. And I can understand why they're complaining, but here's why you just have to pivot. So let me tell you this little story on how you pivot. Okay. And I think this is such a great story because it really encapsulates why people need to think a little differently today. So this technology is here. I even see educators complaining about it because they're like, kids are going to be using this to write essays. Well, what I would do is, and it is what it is, and the kids are the ones that are going to, suffer because of it. But the point is, it is what it is. It's not going away. It's only going to increase. So how do you pivot and change the way you think about it? Okay. And here, let me give you this example. So I heard this story several years ago and it's always been great. So there's this barber. Okay. And this barber, what he does is he has this barber shop that he's been running for 30 years. Okay. And his son's there and his son helps him with it. So, and he charges, top dollar for his haircuts because he's a barber. He does a really good job. He's got a clientele. Well, anyway, right across the street is this $8 haircut place that's being built. And so the dad says to the son, son, that's it. We're going out of business. Like, I can't compete with those $8 haircuts. Like, we're going to go out of business. And the son's like, no, Dad, don't worry. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. And so, time goes on and eventually they ended up coming up with a slogan. And you know what their slogan was for it? Now, I don't know if this is a true story or not. I just heard the story and it made sense. But they ended up coming up with a slogan for their barbershop. And the slogan was, we fix $8 haircuts. So all they had to do, and their business boomed. So all they had to do was pivot. So here's what happens when somebody in copywriting or social media management or all these other jobs that are supposedly going to be taken, all they have to do is say, look, I'm going to humanize your AI content. That's it. I mean, honestly, that's the simplest way to pivot. So even though people are upset, they're complaining, it's because they're focused on one thing. And all they got to do is shift their point of view slightly, and they can see how this will be a huge advantage for them. You see what I mean? Because even though there's AI and this is awesome stuff, you still need the human element in there. And that's why this is a great, great tool when you really start to dive in and look deeply at it. Okay.